Verse 10. O Lord, whose chest is ever adorned with victory garlands, O dispatcher of the veil, so as to cleave the mango tree Surapadman, who was the enemy of the kingdom of Indra, who killed the asura called Valla. In case by mistake Yama comes on his black buffalo to take away my life, give me thy vision, appearing before me on thy beautiful plumed divine vehicle, the peacock. Detailed commentary. Skanda Puranam, the legend of Valla. Valla was an asura. He propitiated Lord Shiva and obtained a boon from him by which his body, on his death, should become the 9 precious gems. He once defeated Indra in a battle. In appreciation of the asura's valor, Indra asked him to choose for a boon from him. The asura laughed and replied, "You have been defeated, and you ask me to choose a boon? I will give you a boon. Choose." Indra, seizing the opportunity, wanted Valla to become Indra's sacrificial cow, and when he did so, Indra killed Valla. Thus when the asura died, due to the boon from Shiva, his body became the 9 gems as 1. Blood, carbuncle; 2. Teeth, pearls; hairs, lapis lazuli; bones, diamond; bile, emerald; fat, sardonyx; flesh, coral; eyes, sapphire; and phlegm, topaz. For adopting unfair means in killing Valla and for many other atrocities committed, Indra had to undergo untold torture at the hands of Surapadman, who invaded his kingdom, Indraloka, and even burnt it. Surapadman is therefore referred to as the enemy of the kingdom of the Vallan killer Indra. Skanda Puranam, the legend of Surapadman, continued. Personification of ego. Surapadman, with his entire army, gave a heroic battle to Lord Skanda. The Lord destroyed his army, his chariot and everything, and the asura was left all alone. Yet the ego, a personification of which he was, did not leave him. The time for his doom had come, but the asura had performed great tapas and had obtained the blessing of Lord Shiva, who only had come in the form of Lord Skanda, though the asura was not aware of it. Pleased with his earlier austerities and with his heroic stand now, the Lord, out of compassion, showed Surapadman his Vishvarupa. It was the blessed fortune of Surapadman to have a vision of the cosmic form, beholding which he humbly bowed down to the Lord, recognizing his divinity. But lo, the power of ego is so great that when the Lord withdrew his cosmic form, the asura was again up with arms to fight, forgetting the vision. Now, having been left alone, Surapadman used all his Mayak tricks in the fight. He assumed in quick succession various forms and fought with the Lord, who destroyed them all. Finally, the asura took the form of a mango tree. Standing in the mid-ocean as an unimaginably huge tree, with roots stuck deep and branches shooting up to the heavens, he shook the earth and heavens, causing terror even to the Devas. It seemed as if the earth and heaven would crumble to dust. Now Lord Skanda dispatched his veil, which cleaved the tree in 2 halves and threw the asura into the ocean. Fear of death and Yama. To the Lord who destroyed Surapadman, his veil and whose chest is over adorned with victory garlands, Saint Arunagirinathar offers the prayer, O Lord, if Yama comes to take away my life, appear before me and save me. This verse is an effective prayer to ward off fear of death. Yama approaches only the world-conscious people, but not the devotees of God, much less a saint of the order of Arunagirinathar. Yet he offers his prayer to infuse confidence in the heart of devotees that the Lord will appear before them to protect them in case Yama comes by chance. Because if by any mistake Yama happens to approach a devotee, Yama's form with his black buffalo may cause terror in him. But the Lord's darshan at that time, with his enchanting form of garland-adorned chest on the beautiful peacock, will soothe the devotee's heart and comfort his soul. Hence the prayer, what a beautiful contrast between the black buffalo riding terrible Yama and the beautiful peacock riding enchanting Skanda. Yama never approached Arunagirinathar, the true devotee of God. Arunagirinathar had no doubt that Yama could not approach him as he had been specially blessed by Lord Shanmuga. And truly, Yama did not approach him. For when Arunagirinath's mission was over, he attained blissful communion with Lord Skanda.